All right, we we made it. Um, for some reason, Twitch does not want to with the HSR live stream, so we gotta YouTube this one. Those banners are gonna break you, what? Because it's Penacony and they're totally gonna re-release Firefly or something? That I'm able to make it? Why me?
Can you still remember where this
Both went
journey
to sleep
began?
around similar times.
Penacony, the land of the dreams. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information. Your memory of Penacony is incomplete. A part of it has already been stolen. We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us. The flame flickers ever stronger. This time, we are going to dig deeper. Let us now go back to where it all began. Think of that girl who can neither enter dreams nor wished to wake. Why did she slumber with you?
It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion.
Oh, we got
And in
evil
the tale where
Sam.
you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Can I take your arm and awaken your memories?
Even after paying such a heavy price, we only get one shot at this.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance, then this time, I shall embrace death!
Is that the store? Bro, I'm actually confused. Is this supposed to take place before or during Penacony, and they're just interjecting it with a memory loss thing that all this happened, but everyone forgot for some reason? Or is this after Amphorius? I copied that right. Also, spooky music we got going on. Okay, not gonna. Oh, hey, I just realized the cat's at the bottom. Hello there, Elio. Besides that, just from tiny glimpses I saw of Dahlia's model, her face is a. I can't tell if it's the face or just the eyes that are a little bit different from what I expected from the in-game model versus the art.
3.8 Memories are the prelude to dreams special program. I'm your favorite streamer, Albert.
Long time no see, friends! I'm Robin. A pleasure to meet you all again. I'm Firefly.
I'm Constance. You may also call me the Dahlia.
Welcome, guests. Being together with you really reminds me of the time I spent producing this show in Penacony. And in this version, we too shall once again return to Penacony, the land of the dreams. The bustling avenue of sweet dreams, Glocky and his friends, the Chocolate Festival. Oh, it all seems like it was just yesterday.
But I can already feel that there's something completely different in today's show. Unlike before, it's eerie and full of mystery.
You're right. We've just seen a ton of images in that version trailer that didn't fit our memories.
Totally. For example, there seems to be a lot more to Miss Firefly's trip to Penacony than what we already know.
The Dream Master who hid behind the scenes and only ever showed himself using a raven, also seems to have some profoundly dark secrets.
There's something else I'm very
You're
interested
talking about
in.
Mr.
That
Gopherwood.
Black Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Knight in the trailer? What's that about?
Weird. I don't remember seeing any of this in Penacony. Was it so long ago that I'm starting to forget what happened?
Honestly, it was over a year ago, and with
Maybe
the
your
amount
memories
of
are
employees
indeed having
information overload,
problems.
I would not be
In
surprised.
truth, the Trailblazers' memories were incomplete despite being the heart of this storm. Some of their memories' most important parts have already been stolen.
What? How?
Don't worry. I'm here to help the Trailblazer regain these memories.
Really, now.
Awesome. With the Dahlia here,
I doubt that.
everything will be alright.
Oh? Do you two know each other?
Yeah, the Dahlia is super reliable. We wouldn't have been able to complete some missions without her.
Under the guidance of my abilities, the
Damn, you hear that,
Trailblazer
TD?
will piece together a more
Firefly's washed.
complete
She needs the
timeline
help
for the
of
Penacony
Constance to get
story
whatever
through recalling their
done.
memories.
Now that I think about it, there were indeed some loose threads that were never tied up in Penacony's story. Then my gathered guests, come, let us unravel this web thread by thread. Firstly, the story started with
The Astral Express receiving an invitation to join Penacony's Charmony Festival.
afterward. The crew's mission was
To find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, then answer the question of why does life slumber?
after some fun time, the vibe of the story took a nosedive because of
The deaths of Firefly and Robin.
Indeed! But think back. Did we miss anything? For example, who killed Robin?
Back then, Sunday had believed that Gallagher was the culprit, since Gallagher was the one who instructed Sleepy to cause multiple disappearances in the Sweet Dream.
But I must also remind everyone that Gallagher never admitted responsibility.
Could it have been someone else?
But it was actually thanks to such misfortune that I managed to reach Dreamflex Reef and uncover deeper truths. So the goal of that hidden operator is truly elusive.
That's definitely suspicious. Let's move along with the
I
story
do hope
for
we
now.
get to see Sleepy again.
As we continue to investigate Penacony, we learn the truth. The ones
Also, TD,
behind all
give
the
me a random
chaos
number
weren't
1
the
for 5.
family at all, but the surviving members of the Order.
That's right. My brother and Mr. Gopherwood, that is, the
Damn,
Dream
I got
Master,
shafted.
tried to drag Penacony into Enna's
If I
dream
trusted
to
my gut, I would
manifest
have made it.
an eternal paradise.
To
Yeah, it's
think that
all
the
good.
bright visions of a 7-day holiday crumbled to dust! It truly breaks my heart.
As for the Dream Master of Penacony, I heard that his body was destroyed in an accident, and he could only continue his existence in the Sweet Dream.
It's been so long since he put himself in the limelight like this. It's quite unusual. What kind of secrets will this end up exposing?
It seems that Enna's
And what would
dream
this-
wasn't as simple as it seemed,
What would this play into
and
the
the
bigger
Dream
plot?
Master's
That's my
machinations in
bigger
the
question.
dreamscape were more deliberate than we thought.
Either way, everyone still worked together to shatter the plot of the Order worshippers. And in the end, we got our happy ending. Right?
Well, at least for a certain person, the ending was a little different.
You mean...
I've been meaning to ask for a while. Miss Firefly was all curled up in a medical cabin in the Myriad Celestia video released earlier. It feels like her entropy loss syndrome was getting worse.
Yeah, and Silverwolf even said the rest is up to her now. It's not looking good. What exactly are we missing here?
Let's take a step back. Firefly once told us that Elio's script said she would face 3 deaths in Penacony. Later on, Firefly walked toward her own battlefield after sending the Trailblazer off to the final stage, only to reappear before us on the Radiant Feldspar without a scratch. But we know nothing about what happened between these 2 events.
If everything is as we remembered, then why is Miss Firefly having such a crisis
Here's a
after
life
leaving
lesson.
Penacony?
sometimes
what
people
exactly
have
did
these
the 3 deaths in the prophecy mean?
sometimes even though
The
you think
Trailblazer
they're
really
treated
doesn't have
for
to know
it,
about all this.
or they seem okay,
The meaning of
it
truth
always
is
relapses.
never about knowing the truth itself. It's about what people gain in their pursuit of the truth, and how they'll face the truth. Isn't that right? In version 3.8, I'll be joining the Trailblazer to experience the story through Firefly's eyes. How she initially entered the dreamscape, how she met us during the story, and what battlefield she must face. All these questions will be answered one by one.
That's right. Firefly's exploration of the dreamscape was also far deeper than what we remembered. As we follow her footsteps, the family's seat of power, the dream of Gnawing Oak, will also surface from memories. It was once part of the Dewlight Pavilion, but has long since been
Oh
abandoned
boy,
and
more
sunk
trippy
into the
exploration.
unknown
Oh no,
depths
that's
of the
pretty.
primordial memory zone. The oak trees growing wild, and the derelict buildings combine to paint a rather oppressive scene.
Even I have never seen this place. Did Mr. Gopherwood bury his secrets here?
It does look very different from the solemn and dignified Dewlight Pavilion we know.
Mm-hmm. Venturing deeper will show us a giant cocoon floating before the stately stained glass windows.
A cocoon? Could this place have something to do with the propagation?
That's definitely possible.
Oh, I'm sure
We
TV
know
would
that
love to
Firefly
propagate.
used to belong to the Glamoth Iron Cavalry before joining the Stellaron Hunters. They were weapons produced by the Republic of Glamoth to fight against the propagation swarm. Soldiers with similar faces woke up in their incubators, and their short lives would be entirely spent fighting the swarm.
What a tragic destiny.
Firefly will face her past in this dreamscape.
I don't know.
She will encounter an
I feel like I
old
wouldn't be
friend,
poking this
the
much.
other Glamoth Iron
normally.
Cavalry knight in the trailer.
Maybe just me being
Harbinger
tired
of
is letting my
death.
mind run the
Sworn
rampant with
nightmare.
these.
That's odd. The Glamoth cavalry disappeared with the swarm's end, never to be heard
Also, I
from
just realized
again.
Dolly has a freaking
Where
fly
did this
ring.
warrior
They
come
really
from?
love that design,
And
huh?
why did they appear in Penacony, a place far from the front lines?
And from the looks of it, this fighter doesn't seem to be a friend.
And without further ado, allow Albert to provide you with more intel about them. As a fellow Glamoth Iron Cavalry knight, Harbinger of Death Swarm Nightmare fights in the same way as Sam. They ignite the battlefield and sweep up enemies in a firestorm.
Oh god, we have another
The Iron
Sam
Cavalry's
boss
gear is
fight.
indeed very interchangeable, including the weapons mounted onto our armor.
What's different here is that after using the ability Gene Duplication, this Iron Cavalry can summon Juvenile Sting.
The swarm?
Juvenile Sting has many functions. It coordinates with the Iron Cavalry Knight and launching
Man, I
follow-up
love
attacks.
fighting against this thing
Also
with
charges
T-Hurta,
them.
but
Once the Iron
if
Cavalry
this
Knight
Sam
finishes
isn't
charging, it'll
built
immediately
for
take
that,
action
then
and use
I'm
the
cooked.
powerful ability Primordial Tide Swarm of Death.
Sounds like we need to prioritize eliminating Juvenile Sting to come out on top against this foe.
I mean, you
That's
kind of want
true.
to get rid of them anyways
also
to ramp
easier
up the
said than
defense
done.
shred if they still do
After the Iron
Primordial.
Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, they will apply the Rapid Evolution state to the Sting. Allied characters cannot deal crit damage when attacking targets that are under the Rapid Evolution state.
Then
Wow.
what should we do?
You can't
It'll
do
be
crit
much more
damage,
difficult to
bro. More
defeat
true damage
Juvenile
chill. We're still
Sting
in
in this
Emporious.
case.
Not to worry, we've got ways to fight back. Hmm? When the Iron Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, we can select one character and their summons to immediately take action and enter the Nemesis state. Any characters and their summons in the Nemesis state can ignore the enemy's Rapid Evolution state.
Please save the state
okay, never
for
mind.
me
That whole
whenever
mechanic just went out the
possible.
window.
In other words,
When you got the
we need
4
to get the
Remembrance
most
team,
out of the
everyone does
Nemesis
damage.
state and
So
quickly get rid of all Juvenile Stings.
That's right. When all summoned Juvenile Stings are eliminated, the Iron Cavalry Knight will dispel gene replication and take more damage. Take this chance to dish out some heavy damage.
Thank you for this intel, Mr. Owlbert. As for why the dream of Gnawing Oak looks so dilapidated and what my past comrade has to do with this dreamscape,
All that will be revealed as the Trailblazers' memories return.
What's more, it'll also reveal the meaning behind the Trailblazers' recovery of this memory. Perhaps it'll interfere with the path of Finality's direction. Or perhaps It'll help you say a better farewell to a friend.
Oh, don't do this to me. I don't want to say farewell to anyone.
All right. Then we'll take a break, and we'll be back before you know it.
What? Oh, okay. I'm guessing this is gonna, well, it's already past 15 minutes, so I can't really say it's short. Well, actually, I can't say it's short. This is the second code out of 3. 9 B T. Okay. I'm gonna say this stream definitely feels shorter than last year's pre new zone patch, cause what? They teased Amphoreus and then dropped the second redemption code, I'm pretty sure. So unless they decide to move it around and dump everything on the later half. A part of me doubts it, cause what? They haven't shown off Dahlia yet. They haven't talked about the events. Unless they're doing both of those at the same time, but
Constance
usually
the
they
Dahlia,
don't.
Duke Inferno's child of greatest ambition, his most exceptional child. A conflagration that burnt the Everflame mansion to cinders made her miss out on Penacony's stage. Memories scattered like ash, while the truth slumbered in destruction. Now, come with us to unveil the Dahlia's mysteries.
Okay, they really had to do that, huh?
The Dahlia first showed herself in the ceremonious declaration of war made by the Everflame mansion against all factions present in Penacony. Duke Inferno and his children made declarations that they will prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new masters from Fetora. Then, as luck would have it, they ran into Acheron. Plans that Duke Inferno prepared were abandoned before they even began.
Yet even so, I still made it to Penacony.
As Duke Inferno's daughter, Lady Constance's target was the Remembrance. Does that mean her powers are also related to that path?
Indeed. I am currently a cremator with the ability to enkindle and fabricate memories. Do you remember how Owlbert just ran over here and declared that he'll be promoted with a pay raise, as well as being moved to a key project as the host?
Don't have to mention that, boss. Didn't you make that decision yourself?
Really? Who knows?
When did she become Owlbert's boss?
Wait, something's wrong.
I see. What a perfect demonstration of these abilities.
All I see is a heartbreaking betrayal.
A little optimism might be wise. What if the information ends up being real?
I can't even tell what's real anymore! Anyway, we know that the Dahlia's power involves fabricating non-existent memories. And Acheron never showing up, the Dahlia's opponent in Penacony would have been Black Swan from the Garden Recollection, right?
Ah, Black Swan. That name takes me back. We have a long history, you know.
Oh? Were you two good friends?
It's hard to describe our relationship with simple words like good or friends. Ours is a game of competitive cooperation. But if the chance
history said
arises,
otherwise about the relationship
neither of us
type
would
deal.
hesitate to set a trap for the other. So, compared to good friends, we're more like...
Good frenemies.
Sustain. What do you mean sustain? You'll run a sustain with
Correct.
Firefly comp in
Or
these days.
maybe we're
You
fair
can't, or
weather
else
friends. We
you just
once worked
lose.
together in the Garden of
slow.
Recollection, and are both privy to some secrets about the other.
Garden of Recollection? Aren't you a member of the Annihilation Gang?
Oh? Didn't I say that I too was a memo keeper once upon a time? I betrayed the Remembrance and the Garden due to some differences in our ideals.
Really?
Earlier still, I was
I
also
don't remember
walking the
this.
path of destruction, only to betray it as well. These traces made of golden blood are the marks the destruction left on me. Now I walk the universe as a cremator, as well as a child of Duke Inferno, who ruled the Everflame Mansion in the Annihilation Gang.
Aren't you switching between
The
jobs a bit
Cremators.
too quickly?
What faction they belong
What a
to? Was it
dangerous
Remembrance?
woman. She
Or is it
keeps
something else?
switching between the destruction and the remembrance.
Then, does that mean she's betrayed the Everflame Mansion as well? Has she discarded the identity of Duke Inferno's child too?
Who knows? Perhaps the truth has long been scattered to the
Of
wind.
course, she just plays whatever
along
side that
with the
benefits her
ashes of
type
memory.
moment.
But in Penacony, the truth and the memories that were lost hold special meaning not only for the Trailblazer, but for me as well.
Indeed. During the story of the version 3.8 finality mission, the Dahlia will help us regain the cremated memories and complete the entire Penaconian trailblazing expedition. For those whose memories of the story have grown a bit hazy, this is the perfect opportunity to revisit it and gain a deeper grasp of what really happened. Now, let's take a look at what powers are wielded by this otherworldly lady, someone who has graced so many different factions.
Good. I'm a fire character following the path of nihility.
Oh god,
I
she
allow my
actually
team
is
to
here
deal
to
super
try and
break
bring
damage
Super Break
before
back.
they break the enemy.
Huh?
Using my skill, I'll unleash a gloomy zone. While the zone
Gloomy zone.
lasts, toughness reduction dealt
Only
by
the Jiggle
allies
physics,
can
I just
trigger
realized.
super break damage even before the enemies are broken. Also, while allied teammates are in the zone,
Oh, of
their
course, that's how they
weakness
fix
break
Super Break.
efficiency
You don't
will
have to break the
increase.
enemy.
Sounds like she'll be a great partner for teammates who are good at dealing super break damage.
That's right. At the start of a battle, I'll automatically invite a teammate to become dance partners together. After either of the two dance partners attacks an enemy target, they'll additionally deal one instance
Okay.
of super break damage based on the toughness reduction dealt by this attack. After the other dance partner launches an attack, I'll also follow their steps and unleash a follow-up attack to deal bounce damage to the enemies.
Okay.
And as the moonlight falls,
Yeah,
the
they definitely
Dahlia
went a bit harder
sweeps
with the
onto
physics
her
on that.
stage.
My ultimate applies every dance partner's type
Now I see why they
weakness to
replaced
all
Ron May in
enemies
this team
and
comp.
lowers their
Because
defense.
you don't need to break at them anymore.
Oh, in other words, Lady Constance and her dance partner would both be able to reduce toughness and fight with greater ease.
That's right. And the damage dealt by my ultimate will be distributed evenly among all enemies.
Here's another hint. The Dahlia's trace allows allies to increase their speed when they implant a weakness onto enemy units. And if a fire character triggers this effect, they even
Bro,
regenerate
this isn't
a
even a
certain
Super
amount
Break
of
fix.
energy.
This is a Firefly
Lastly,
fix.
I will
This is
create
crazy.
a special dimension when using my technique.
We thought Cerebro was
Enemies in the
niche.
dimension will
Nah,
not actively
this is
initiate
even
attacks
more.
against
This is even
allied
more
targets.
heinous.
After entering combat with enemies in the dimension, I'll immediately initiate the zone from my skill and deal super break damage to enemy targets.
So dangerous, yet so captivating. This combat style is truly fascinating.
Yeah, that's the magical allure of Constance. And now, it's time for a special message. Let's take a
Some
listen.
message.
Dear Trailblazers.
What? The last
Version
code already?
3.8 will last for a total of 8 weeks.
8
As
weeks.
such,
Uh-oh.
This version's content will have additional adjustments. Firstly,
Oh, I didn't even get to see the
newly added
code.
version event. Trailblazers can obtain tokens by consuming Trailblaze power. Based on the number of tokens, Trailblazers can obtain stellar jades and self-modeling resin. Tokens can also be used to win
Oh,
bonus
we have
rewards.
all 3 of the farming
And
events?
that's not all. Version
boy, I
3.8
can't wait to
will
farm
feature the
trash.
double reward events, Laner Fisher, Roam of the Strange, and Garden of Plenty. At the end of 3.8, there will also be a new phase of Apocalyptic Shadow. Not to mention the 3.8 version banners are a little special. In version 3.8's first phase banner, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, the Dahlia. The limited 5-star light cone, never forget her flame, will also have a boosted drop rate. Additionally,
Oh, of course you remember
five-star
Firefly.
character Firefly and the limited 5-star light cone where about your dreams rest will return. Now, in version 3.8 second phase banner, the limited 5-star characters, Yug and Ling Sha will
Man, these
simultaneously
4
return.
stars are
As with the limited
something.
5-star light cones, Long Road leads home, and Sent Alone stays true. And finally, due to the version extension, there will also be a third phase.
Oh my god, a
banner.
Glaya rerun?
This banner will see the return of the limited 5-star characters, Galaya and Sunday, as well as limited 5-star light cones, time woven.
Oh my god, of course you rerun
and
Sunday with her.
a grounded estate. For more details, Trailblazers should keep their eyes peeled for further informational announcements.
Wait, so they're making
Up
each
next,
one
let's
2 weeks
take a
long?
look at other events appearing in version 3.8.
No, I didn't get to copy the
And
code
now-
in time.
Or maybe it was a long time ago, or was it a short while ago?
Oh my god, not this one again.
The Chrysoso Woo Championship is about to begin. As a special guest, the Trailblazer will lead their own little chimeras as a chimera trainer and form a powerful team that will charge toward the championship. The mission
no-
of the chimeras in this Chrysoso Woo
Still gotta
Championship
do 2 skills
is no
for
longer
her.
dealing with daily tasks and
Unless an Eidolon fixes that.
to defeat
I don't
opponents in
remember
battle.
her Eidolons that well. I'm pretty sure it's 2
Please don't be
skills.
alarmed, everyone. We know what we're doing. We guarantee that no chimeras will be harmed in this competition. It's worth noting that the participants in this championship are the Chrysos Air heroes, and they'll help the chimeras in their own ways. The Trailblazer can invite the heroes as participating friends, and every Chrysos Air has their unique chimera companion.
Okay,
Through
I do
spending
remember
so much
Trivy
time
being the
together,
top dog in
Chrysos Air's chimeras
previous
have
event,
developed
I think.
personalities much like their trainers.
For example,
Wait, was she top
this
dog or did she
master
help
cat
us?
thief who snatches away enemy
get to
chimeras
top
the
dog? It
moment
was one of the
battle
two.
begins. She's clearly inherited Cypher's tricks.
They're so cute. I wish I could keep one.
Oh, they're as cute as the origami birds. Oh, I'm gonna become a loyal fan of the chimeras too.
And more chimeras are waiting. After picking a trainer, you need to form a dedicated team for them. During combat, the Trailblazer can purchase various chimeras from the store. Having identical ones grants them experience, allowing them to level up and become even stronger. There is also special equipment on sale that can be used to enhance your chimera friends. Build your ultimate team using each trainer's and chimera's unique abilities. Then set out to conquer the world.
Oh, splendid!
Apart from the tournament that progresses with the story, the event will also have a challenge mode.
Oh
You
god,
can fight
not
Chrysos
PvP
Airs
mode.
or your friends. The Trailblazer
Or
can
is it
actively
NPC
initiate
Chrysos
the
Airs that we're
challenge,
fighting?
or they can set up a defending lineup and wait for challengers to
Oh no,
fall
it
into the
is
trap.
PvP. Okay.
Together with the chimeras, I'll end all conflicts in this world.
Also, what's Evernight
Oh.
doing here with
Isn't
that?
this supposed to be a
with that dark aura
relaxing
she's
and
emitting?
laid-back event?
If your blood's already boiling and you can't hold back any longer, you can always try the event Remnants of Twilight. Within the Garden of Life, a strange scroll has surfaced.
I forgot. I was gonna
Pages
mention
are
something.
filled
But I don't remember
the
what it
epic
was.
legends of heroes who once stood against formidable foes.
Formidable foes immortalized into epics. They never fail to make my heart race.
The event has 5 different combat stages with unique mechanics in each stage.
Some stages will turn characters into merpeople to fight against the enemy, while other stages only need you to bring healing characters to ensure victory.
That's right.
Healing
You'll
characters,
probably have a
Electric
hard
doesn't
time
heal.
passing
What
the
crack are
challenges
they
if
on?
you stick to your usual approach. For example, in the stage Synergy Duo, our characters must split into 2 teams and engage in simultaneous battles against the bosses, Dark Duelist and White Guard. If one of 2 bosses is defeated, but the other is still standing, the defeated boss will be revived on their next action.
In other words, we need to try defeating the 2 bosses at the same time.
If the 4-person team is split into 2 and fights separately, then the lineup also needs to change accordingly. It might be better to allocate a damage dealer for both battlefields.
That's right. The charm of this event lies in how to figure out a breakthrough under this brand new
Okay,
mechanic.
well, pray
and after
that
you
they
pass easy mode, There's
I see
also
that they have trial
hard and
characters.
nightmare modes waiting for you.
Combat is fun.
Let's see how good enough the trial characters are.
Additionally, the Divergent universe will be updated in version 3.8, featuring new equations, curios, and weighted curios.
The synchronicity level cap will
I can totally
also
see a lot of
increase to
people
level
being like, Divergent
120
Universe who?
with an
It's all about
exclusive
currency
avatar
wars
reward.
now.
And a brand new adventure mode, Balloon Bonanza, has also been added.
Oh? A new mini-game?
Exactly! The main objective is to attack and change the color of every balloon on the field. Once they're all the same color, they'll disappear. The more rounds of balloons you clear within the time limit, the greater the rewards you'll earn.
Bro, why are they
Doesn't
attacking
that
with
mean
Firefly?
some
They should
characters'
just use the
techniques
skill.
will be able to attack a whole
There
lot
you
of
go.
balloons at once?
But that might also get rid of the right colors.
I can already see how flustered some people might get.
And of course, let's not forget our old friend, the gift of Odyssey.
Always present
Should give us
and
some
never
more for
giving you
having
up.
us wait 2 extra weeks.
Check in for 7 days to get 10 Star Rail special passes.
And with that, our special program is fast
Okay, I need to
coming to
try
a
to
close.
figure out where
In Penacony,
this code is.
where sweet dreams never end. Many riddles were revealed in the tide of memories, patiently awaiting the arrival of the Trailblazer. Let us follow.
Surely they do a
Constance
teaser for
and
the next
rediscover the
next
truth of the
region,
past.
right? Or are they
See
really
you
just
in the
hiding
next
everything?
program. Albert, clocking out.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that should be all 3 codes. Oh, I also just realized they put Memories of the Past on the first banner. Too bad you don't need it anymore because you're taking off around May. Oh my god, lol. Does any of these have Dance Dance Dance? No. Oh yes, Dance 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 is on the 3rd phase. Of course they will put it on the 3rd phase. Oh, I forgot, I was watching on YouTube. What are these recommendations? Okay, these two make sense. Why is there a Lego one? Okay, well, on one hand, oh god, how is this 8-week schedule gonna f up my timing for like all of my like content stuff? Cause what? 2 extra? Cause what? HSR is 2 weeks separate from. No, Genshin was this. Yeah. Oh god, wait. Is HSR and Genshin now gonna be on the same exact week? In terms of the update? There's no way. That's horrible. That's actually devious. Oh god, those weeks are gonna kill me now. Perhaps I'm gonna get there, true. But if I'm gonna be honest, which one am I gonna prioritize when the time comes? I guess it just depends on which patch has the story. If HSR takes the route of Amphorius where like, it's just every patch has a story, or like the main story anyways drags out to be super important, then well, that's gonna be tough. But if it's gonna go back to like slightly shorter patches where like later half is just like interlude and stuff, I think I still want to prioritize Genshin overall. So if that's what the situation comes down to, that's how I'm gonna go about it. Genshin first, HSR later. But yeah, besides that, my stream was just barely over 30 minutes. I have a good, or I wouldn't say I have a good feeling, but I have a feeling that if we ever look back onto this patch's live stream, we're gonna be like, we totally could have chosen to watch this later and not have woken up this early for it. But you know what? I do think being able to save for a little bit longer will definitely help my account because I am definitely drained after this patch. Oh yeah, not for you though. You're getting drained, and then you're gonna cry when the 4.0 characters come out soon, and then yeah, that's it. The 4.0 characters come out, you're gonna cry, and you're gonna suffer a whole bunch. Dude, if they drop Vita, I know I have a good feel. If they somehow end up dropping Vita, I have a good feeling people are gonna. There's gonna be a bunch of Honkai Impact Third haters are gonna come out of the woodworks and all that. Alright, but anyways, I'll leave you to your day, whether you decide to go back to sleep or have to stay up for your your educational duty. I'm gonna start doing my dailies and then try and start hammering out these weeklies and events that I need to catch up on. Alright, I'll catch you later tonight, I suppose, to do my stuff.